Hello, hello. We are back. How's it going? Welcome in, Turtle, over on the YouTube side. Oh, totally forgot. I gotta move the chat over here so I can actually read it. Otherwise, it's gonna be all sorts of in the way. Hey, welcome in, Lazy, over on Twitch too. Hello, hello. Grab the bottom corner here and bring that out of there. And then check this out. We're gonna make it visible. I can see chat now. Get some water in there. I did. I saw this. You posted this earlier in the Discord. What was it? So a whale that eats squid, drops fish and ink sacs and barnacles. So that Venus flytrap stationary eats all insect mobs. There aren't any insect mobs. Right? I mean, well, you could argue spiders, but they're arachnids, technically. Sandworm, make desert. I mean, the sandworm, I think. Oh, yeah, actually. Bees, silverfish. Sand. Drops dripstone and rotten flesh. Dripstone farm. Yeah. Sandworm, easy pick there. Barnacles, I guess, would be like... I guess like it's not like dripstone has any use either. I'd probably just go for the whale, just for the new block. The Venus flytrap seems... I bet it would look cool, but it doesn't sound like it does anything useful. There's no need to kill bees or silverfish. And it's not like there aren't ways to kill spiders already. Sandworm would probably... I think Sandworm would be the coolest of the mobs. Add like a hostile mob, like specifically in the desert, underground. Maybe make it another like sound-based thing to use that mechanic more. But dropping just dripstone and rotten flesh, I feel like it would need a new drop or something. Or be like tameable or something crazy. But whale seems like it would probably win out there just for having a new block in the barnacle. And being a way to farm squid. Not that you can farm squid, but... like, my gut reaction there was sandworm. But I think it would actually... and I'm thinking about it, I'd probably vote for the whale there. It's a good set of picks there. Alright, so... oh, right! I forgot we added particles and everything! That looks great! Oh, that looks awesome. Yep, I think final vote on whale for that. Alright, so we're looking good. We die properly, we jump properly, we wobble jump properly. We can do our shenanigans. Checkpoints work as intended. Do I have another checkpoint set up anywhere? God mode's working. Level loading's working. I guess, let's see. Did I actually lay out the collectibles everywhere yet? I don't think I did. I did not. Yeah, let's lay them out and see if I can get them to work properly here. Okay. So... yeah, that's tough, because I feel like the sandworm would be pretty cool. I think the sandworm is a close second for me. And honestly, the Venus flytrap would be a pretty close third, just for like the same sake. Like, it would just probably look cool. Just be cool. So I think the desert needs more than any like the swamp or the forest or like jungle really needs. I think I like that they had the cats spawn in villages. I think they should have left ocelots still be able to tame as cats. Now there really isn't any reason to go to the jungle. Not that you need cats or anything. Not really. It would be hot. Wait, what would be hot? The flytrap? Alright, so is this collectible? How do I have these set up? We have a collectible manager with collectibles. Mwah. Set that up properly. This is this is probably the stupidest, like, jankiest way to do it, but I think this works. Sand room, not cool. It's hot. It's a desert. Oh, ha, ha. I see what you mean. Man, you know, that would be toasty. That would be gritty and coarse and gets everywhere. Okay, so I think I just take... I'm gonna just try to copy the collectible manager itself. See... It adds the collectible as well. I'm gonna call you collectible 1. Nope, that's collectible 1. And then all I should need to do is paste it a couple times. And instead, make you 3. Like, I feel like maybe this shouldn't be 3 separate variables, but instead be like a library or something that it picks from. But ultimately, I'm gonna need just as many if-else checks, so... We got a flytrap vote. Nice, nice. Yeah, I like all of those. I think any of those would be a good fit. I kind of like how they're sort of balancing, jumping between like adding real life animals and then like new special mobs, even if it is like in this case I'm thinking of the ghast, the ghastling, even if it's like a variant of the ghast. Like we got, I guess really it was just more wolves and cows and chickens and pigs and stuff. But even then, I guess before that we had like the armadillo. But then before that we got the sniffer. Like I would have to look into it to see if they're going back and forth with it now that I'm actually thinking about it. I don't think they have though. I think they've sort of added new mobs as they've overhauled biomes again, like the camels in the desert. I'm so glad camels now just spawn in the desert. They don't just spawn 2 per village in the desert. It's so annoying to just explore like desert after desert and just not find any villages and just not have any camels. It's like once you find one, there's guaranteed 2 camels, so you can breed them and get more. But I think I'm actually not even 100% sure on that. I might have needed to find 2 villages, or it's not guaranteed. I don't know. All right, so there's 3 collectibles. Where are they? We're all here. 1, 2, 3. 1, go here. 2, 2, 3. Is that? Oh, that's 2 go up here. I forgot that I can just infinitely scroll around on here. It's so nice. Wait, so what if I... Okay. But I can also middle click while I'm holding it. Ah. And I can scroll while I'm... Oh my god. Oh wait, this isn't where I want it. I want it to be here. Stick. Okay. So... Let's make sure we start on level 0 here, the tutorial. And go. So now we should have the options. I guess not the option, but we should see the collectibles here for collecting. Perfect. 1 collected. I don't have any like print statements anymore. Good. Okay. Yeah, no, that's pretty much what's going on here. Oh, prize. So you won't have the extra jump or the dash by at the beginning here, basically. So you'll sort of just be expected to get the things. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. Good stuff. Okay. And then the second level isn't even really finished, right? There's a pit here that you gotta use your, well, you know, from the top. Like, oh, we can't make this. Well, okay. Well, that doesn't really work. I mean, that kind of works. And then you can make it a lot further. But if you sort of figure out that you can face the other direction, you don't even need to worry about wall jumping. But that's besides the point. Then death is introduced. I guess death by spike at least. And then consequences. But oh, surprise. Oh, getting down there is a little tricky. Oh, heck. Sandstorm. Oh, Sandworm. Got 2 more. Sandworm got 2 more votes. Crazy. Oh. Oh, that's tough. This is actually a little trickier than I remember. There we go. Ta-da. Well, that's where it would be. Those placeholders, the big rectangles, are where your, like, wizard professor is going to be guiding the way. Sweet. Heck. But this is where it stops. I don't know how much more level there's going to be. I think that'll be the second one. Right, because that's level 1 here. Yeah. You can go up here. Secret in the pit there. Climb up. Then what? I mean... Oh. I don't think we need to worry about that too much yet. I think I want to get the collectibles working. Alright, so for one, let's get these in here. Ironic moronic. Do you like level design? I hate level design. I'm new to level design. I'm not sure how much I like it. It's a time so far. Oh, what is that placeholder over there? Oh god. Oh right, they're gonna be in the same positions. Where's number 3? Heck. Okay. Well, you go over there. You'll go over there. I've made 1.5 levels basically, so who knows? But I think I'm liking it so far. It definitely helps that I was kind of smart about it. Like, I've made all of the functionality first. So I'm basically just kind of plug and playing. But, of course, as it always goes, I don't really have all the functionality I want yet. So we're getting there bit by bit. I'm adding collectibles right now, figuring out how that works. If we're doing, you gotta choose between a glow squid, a flower cow, and ice wizard. Yeah, wait, what was that one of them? Was that the glow squid one with the whatever? I forget what the cow was. I just remember it was a yellow cow. Oh, I also forgot. I have melon here, assorted melons. The Moo Bloom. Yeah, it was a good name too. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, okay, yeah, I guess let's make sure this works. Time to cheat. Also, pretty nice thing added. If I shift and click, he just teleports to the cursor, so I can just kind of drag him around. I have a bunch of placeholder stuff for now. Like, I'm worrying about art later. Like, I started with some art, because it's fun. And, I mean, it definitely helps to have the player looking good. Like, I don't know if this is even going to be final design. It probably will be. I don't think I'm going to go too crazy with this game. I want to get it out. Like, more than anything. It's like, I want it to, like, be good. But it's not going to be amazing. And that's fine. It doesn't need to be. Oh, nice. Alright, so then we... Actually, if you're smart with it, you can get up here as is. Grab this guy. Okay. And then... Oh. Okay, wait. Can we get to it? I think we can get to it. Oh. Oh. Maybe. Maybe. It's close. I mean, I didn't, like, deliberately place this at all or anything, so... We got it, baby. Let's go. Okay. I mean, something like that as... Well, no, 'cause not in this level. You don't have the thing yet. But maybe we make it... Maybe I'll make something that you cannot Yeah, because for the entirety of this level, you can get away with the gimmick in this game. Hey, welcome in, Turtle. Hello, hello. I saw you in here earlier as well. We're working on my game. It's a platformer. It's a 2D platformer. This is like the first level. You have your jump, and you have a wall jump as well, so you can like jump off platforms or jump between them. This area is kind of intended to show you the just limits of your jumps. And for the most part, that's pretty much all you need to get to this first level. But the main gimmick is you're taking your mobility courses right now. Like, as is, a normal person wouldn't be able to jump like 3 times their height or do wall jumps like this. I might add some little kind of effects for when you jump and when you do the wall jumps themselves. You saw something there, but there's a little just collectible up here. It's hidden. So this first level is not meant to be too much. Introduce you to checkpoints and death and how that works, and a little cheeky wall jump to get another collectible down here. Placeholder. And then these are placeholders for like the professor. They'll be like, great job. Next we'll move on to the double jump. But whatever. Some cutscene will go on. The gimmick that I had here in mind was your double jump has been messed up. Something in, like, I don't know, you're taking your notes wrong in a thing that, like, your double jump is functionally mixed up with your wall jump now. So whenever you double jump, it just acts like a wall jump. So you can't really go in the same direction. But if you face the other direction, you can kind of make yourself do that. So this first level is really where it's getting introduced. And yeah, no, I hear you with the theory you should make your first level last. That's kind of, what I'm finding here is, like, I need to introduce the core mechanics without just telling you how to do it. And it just needs to feel intuitive. But it's like, that's not going to happen until I kind of build the rest of the game and it actually feels intuitive and I know how to get that across. So I think it's really gonna be the slog of getting through this first level here. The one before this I don't really count because you have jump, you have wall jump. It's not really intended to show much of the gimmicks, just to give you a feel for the physics, because like you have less control in the air than you do on the ground. You're kind of committed once you jump. You'll get a feel for it once you actually play it. But the idea is, yeah, you can't really like wall jump or double jump as normal as you could here because it sends you away. So you turn around. Like that one, yeah, is a tutorial level, but this one's the real tutorial. This is where you get your, as I've been calling it, because it's double jump and wall jump. They called it wobble jump for now, and that's pretty much what's stuck. But if you face the other direction, you can do stuff like that, or you can always wall jump, wobble jump again, and get the height up there. A tutorial level, a little quiz, yeah. And it is just kind of a showing of your knowledge. But, and I have a little god mode here, but there's something here that I thought was interesting. At all the way through the beginning here, you can get by doing a wall jump and then a wobble jump back. Wall jump, wobble. I mean, you saw earlier I could do that. But I think in pretty much all cases here, you can do that, which, like, I mean, feels good. It's like, haha, I've figured out the solution to it, but I feel like there isn't as much that you can do with that. But then here, you get stuck with an area where you just can't do that. There's spikes there, you'll like have to jump back. And on the initial tutorial level, you can't really tell because you can't see my key input. But if you are holding one direction and then also hold the opposite direction, so right now like I'm holding A and then I also hold D, so I'm holding both of them right now, I will stay facing to the right, but I'll just stay in place. It makes it easier for lining up to ledges rather than like trying to scoot around and then like face the other direction. You can just walk over and then, as I failed to do it, just face the other direction so that you can just jump and then jump again. But there's really only so much I feel like that you can do with that. So I'm gonna definitely be giving you multiple of the jumps, and I've also created this like teleport dash that you can do. And otherwise, we've created, well, actually, it's just here in the beginning. You saw the spikes, but I have also added some, oh, right, this doesn't start us on the tutorial level anymore. Not the tutorial, the testing level. This one, send it. Oh yeah, working title, Wobble Jump Wizard. We got fireballs. that also kill us. So you gotta do a little bit of... That has some potential to be messed around with. Plus, you can, the teleport dash, you can actually, like, teleport through obstacles, so I think I could do some fun, at least hidden stuff, or like collectible secret area type things with walls of spikes that you'll have to teleport through, and things like on the first level I have, you're going to be able to go back to previous levels. So, oh, well, here, let me just send this over there. I have the level warp thing set up here. Up at the top here, there's even if you jump like as far as you possibly can, you can't get to that collectible. Like, you'll need to come back to this level with a dash to be able to get over here. If you even find it. It's like, it should be just pretty much off camera your first time through. If you come across it, maybe you'll figure it out. And I don't know. I'm still debating a little bit having this here, because I feel like that might be a little frustrating just to have an uncollectible collectible as, like, the very first one. But I like the concept of that, at least. Like, I might remove that specific one, especially because that's, like, such a simple implementation of it. But I want to do something like that in the levels throughout. Ah, but as I was saying with the wall jump thing, at the end here, where, oh, even in this mode, he can get spiked still. We'll hit this checkpoint just to be safe. You can do the wall jump things. I think I want to have one where you need to turn around and jump to make it. And I think it would just be a further gap. And we're going to have a professor here. I had a suggestion from chat to... Well, someone just said to make a frog while I was doing art and stuff for this, at least to just get some placeholder stuff. And I was like, that would actually... These are going to be like the mobility classes. It would make a lot of sense to have like a frog wizard as the professor for it. So that's what these big rectangle placeholders are going to be. But I think I might also do like the classic, just sort of wooden sign lying about, like, to give you some hints, like, as a more meta one, like the... I don't intend to get, like, deep lore or try to immerse the player in the world here, like that deeply, but we'll have signs that'll just give you the general press A and D or arrow keys and whatnot. But also things like the tip that I said, where if you hold one direction and then the other, you can do that. And also, even if you're on controller, actually I think I set this up right, where you can use controllers. So you have control stick and D-pad, so you can actually do it on controller as well if you hold controller one way and then D-pad the other. Oh, you can't really tell. I'll be more obvious with it. And then you're just facing that way, while easily standing in place. Well, it's a little tough to get it exactly, but ooh, nailed it. How does this feel with controller? Yeah, this feels good with controller still. Oh, actually, I'm lagging a little bit. Oh, you can only do one. This is another thing I'm debating. I think I have the wobble jump. I mean, you know, that makes sense. Much like a double jump. I guess it depends on the game you're playing. The wobble jump only resets when you hit the ground, not when you hit a wall. Some games will give you back your double jump when you do a wall jump, but I don't think I'm doing that. I think I'm doing that you need to touch the ground to refresh it. We'll see. Oh. Also, forget, I still have these ducks going. Let me end the ducks. And, okay, now we got plenty of time there. 1, 2 there, 1, 2 there. Yes, save the ducks. Exit the ducks. Brilliant. Okay. We got the collectibles in there. I kind of want to get at least some kind of on-screen indicator. I don't think it needs to be anything fancy, but just something. You know what would be good? A structure boat. Yeah. More structures would be welcome. I don't think I'd want anything too huge. I do like the trial chambers. I like that as an addition, as another underground kind of rare structure. I hadn't really thought about it like this, but They do almost fill a similar role to the dungeons that already exist underground. What used to be the only source of mossy cobblestone and name tags and saddles. I mean, not only, but it was like your most reliable way to get treasure. Those old mossy cobble dungeons. And the trial chambers are kind of like that. It's like they are only at certain levels. You can get maps to them, unlike the regular dungeons, but they're a lot more common than you'd think. They spawn like pretty frequently. I'm liking this. Alright, I need this melon, otherwise it's just gonna get like warm. Good melon though. Hell yeah. Alright, yeah, this will work. Working. I just don't know what I want to do with the rest of the level here. Aside from maybe a jump that forces you to do the turnaround thing. Like, to some degree, I guess this collectible is figuring that out on your own. Yeah, but then teaching you it right here doesn't, like, make it any different than... I guess you need to realize you can apply it back there. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, we'll come back to it. I think I just need to start making more levels. Not that that's what we're doing today. I'm trying to get these collectibles implemented properly, but I guess I just need to know... I need to figure out how do I make, like, an overlay. Godot. UI. Overlay. Canvas layer nodes. Let's see. Switching global parent node. Blah 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 blah. I don't care about typical layouts. Include box containers. No, I don't. Canvas layer named HUD. So I think it's just the canvas layer. Well, we're gonna mess around with this and actually just try to figure something out. Oh. Yes. So you're gonna be above this at least. You're gonna be above that. Or wait, no, this is above. Does it matter? Is there... I don't know if this front to back ordering matters. I totally forget. Well, here, easy way to check. It seems to not. Anyway, we gotta make sure we got this canvas layer. So what do you do? Canvas layer. Cross layer above the rest of the game. Label. Oh, also, you need to be not in the collectible manager. You're like, no, you're... Stop. Move out of this. Out of the object. Oh, wait. Was it already? There we go. It doesn't matter. Anyway, add child node. So this is just a label? How do I... Let's see. Can I change the text? Is it though? Is it gonna be? Because I think what I'd want it to be is just like an image. Like a star or something outline, and then it would fill in. So like... Let's see. Oh. There we go. Heads up display. Okay. That could work. So yeah, we just use... I think we could just use a sprite. I don't want to, yeah, I don't want to game over overlay. What Godot are we in? Help. Godot 4.3. This is about 4.2, but
Welcome everyone. Just remember,
maybe this could be good, maybe? I guess I just want to see. Okay, yeah, they've got sprites and other crap. I'll have to learn more about the panels and... Whoa. The worm, the whale tail. Whoa. Flytrap still too, man. Okay, yeah, so I think the way I want to handle this is I'll just use some sprites. I'll use some sprites here. So you're going to be, at the least, collectibles UI. GUI. Add child node. You're going to be a sprite. And be a container. And be should I have the sprite in the thing? Or does it just stay there? Tile map. Wait, do they bake that tile map into a sprite? Wait, what's going on here? Oh, I know, that's the other thing. Where does that sprite come in? That's the bar. So what do they add as the... Okay, yeah, so it is just the image. Yes. Yes. Okay. I wonder if I can just have it be an animated sprite, so then I can have it sort of be like a little shiny too once you get it. One of the voters said Flytrap is boring. Nah, man. Flytrap's cool. Although I guess I am also like picturing one that's like the size of the player or a bit bigger. But if you went like real life scale with it and it was just like a little potted plant, that wouldn't really be as cool. I guess I will say it loses the vote for me, like especially because yeah, I think its functionality is pretty useless. It's like I think it would look cool, but out of all of them, it's definitely the most useless. Like at least with the sandworm, functionally, you could make like a dripstone farm with it, which you can't do yet. Like dripstone's not really that useful anyway, but like there's no need for like a farm that kills bees or silverfish really specifically, or spiders. Like you have campfires and it doesn't drop anything unique. It's like I think if it did something different, then it would be getting more votes. I just don't know what else it could do, or maybe like a drop that it could have, or I don't know. Like I think it's cool, but it feels kind of like the copper golem sort of use. Like it's basically just like a variant of a thing we already have in the game, but like a little different. Like it moves around. It's like the copper golem was just like a walking item frame, basically. This just sort of sounds like a live mob killer. Which is cool. But it's gonna lose out in the vote, I think. Like, I'd take all three. I guess I go with animated sprite, because then I want it to have multiple things. So you're gonna be collectible 1, right? And then your animation's going to be... Are you going to have multiple... So like the player, your animated sprite has multiple animations. Sprite frames from sprite frames. You get the sprite frames from the sprite frames, and then the frames in the sprite are framed. Also, this should be getting tested on the game scene here, not in the actual level. Not that we're really that scaled yet, but let's keep the test bench in the test bench. Put it in the actual levels in progress once they're ready. It's just good practice. Let's see. It also is good practice playing the game more. I swear to God, I can't keep doing this. I had the same thing, and I feel like this is probably the same with so many game devs. But I experienced something similar when I was making an ice boat course, a pretty dang big one, like the size of the whole taiga biome in Minecraft. And I feel like I spent more time actually like playing the course and trying it out than I did actually like building the barriers and reshaping areas and stuff. And something's broken. They changed something about either boat physics or the slime block physics, or specifically boat to slime block physics. There was this one part on the course where I would launch the player up in the air on a boat with a slime block. It just doesn't. It like launches you like 3 blocks up and then you just stop. It like sometimes works the way it used to, which is a big problem, because before it would sometimes not work, which was annoying, but not really too big a deal. Like 1 in 20 times it wouldn't work. But now it's like 1 in 20 times it does work. So that part of the course needs to be completely reworked. Ooh. Which honestly shouldn't be too bad. I've got a couple ideas for bridging the boats over. I know there's ways to just put the boats in the water and then you can like safely bring them up 1 block at a time. Or I might just put even more slime block launchers in the hill, but I feel like that would just be even more annoying. And it's going to mess up the timing of everything now. Like all of the previous scores, like, don't matter. All times are just going to be longer now. Like, it's going to be almost, like, it's going to be pretty much impossible to beat record. But who knows? Maybe something will fix it, or maybe just some mod will let us change it. So I think I just need to make a little placeholder. I don't want to just fill it in with nothing. So here's what we'll do. We'll just make a real basic thing. So we can always change this out later entirely. So we can put the animations under the same name, but keep the actual file, or the animation name's the same, but the file we can just swap out and change the image. So I mean, it won't need to be this big, but we'll do like 512 by 512. And then, oh god, actually wait, I always forget, what is our grid on? Sure, wait, let's see. I'm going to open up this, the shore wizard tile set, that'll do. So our grid size is I think it's 16 by 16. No, the wizard's bigger. The wizard's bigger than the tiles. I want our tile set. Well, our like level 1. Open. Mobile jump. Tile sets. Tile set. Purple bricks updated? DSET. March 20th. Ah. Yeah, okay. Here we go. 1 tile. I mean, that's definitely 16 by 16. Cool. We're in it. Get out of here. No changes. Don't change nothing. Alright, background's fine. We'll make a new layer for the grid. Call that grid. Filters. Pattern. No. Render. Pattern. Grid. So we want it to be 16 by 16. But we also want the thickness to be 1. And I'll just make it black. Drop the opacity. Drop the opacity. The thing is, though, this is 16 by 16, including this dark part here. I think that's fine. We just want to render it out without the grid. Because what we can also do is introduce an offset. Or rather, make these... Oh, wait, no, we just make these larger by 1. So now these are 16 by 16, but then grabbing them on the other end. I'd rather just keep the grid like this. Plus, it's not going to be complicated. Not at all. We're going to keep... I'm literally going to draw a black star and a gold star. Just filled in. Maybe I'll do 2 frames. They're so goddamn symmetrical. The thing is, though, is we've got a even number of pixels. So unfortunately, that ain't gonna cut it. We need something more like that. But also, wait. This should be shifted over 1, basically. Right? Because let's see. If these... This is our 16 by 16, right? This is 16 by 16. Yeah, okay. So that's the area we need to work within. So our center is right here. Okay. We can work with that. We'll just make a basic star shape for now and refine it as we go. I do kind of want to keep it mirrored, though, as best as I can. Yep. I'll just fill that all in. A little pointy up top. I do recall making pixel art stars not the easiest. 1, 2, 3 over 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh no. A little less steep. It just looks like a guy. Alright. A little something more like this. We can make it taller up there. Maybe even bring these out more to a bit of a point. Maybe not. Let's see. This should have full hardness, full everything. Okay, cool. I was thinking maybe even... Nah. I mean, honestly, not bad. That's a star. A star as far as I'm concerned. Oh, I also literally drew this on the grid layer. God dang it. New layer. Stars. So let's on the stars layer here. Oh wait, wait, what we can do? Oh. Hello. Okay, real low threshold. Okay, that's crazy to me. I guess, I mean, it is the whole dang grid. Whatever. Alright. Drawn on this layer. We will just redraw this. Doesn't look like it, but I'm drawing. I promise. And then I think we're just going to have to redo the grid probably. Alright, good. What? Why? Why is it not? What? Get back in there. What? Dynamics are off. Pencil mode, pixel. Ah, wait. That shouldn't matter. What is spacing? Why is it like no dynamics are off? I mean, is it the fade length? There shouldn't be any fade length. Like 0? Is that the problem? Is this going? There shouldn't be any gradient going. It's not. I mean, it kind of is. I don't know what it's doing. There should be no gradient for one. And why wasn't there? Why was it drawing just fine on that layer? What? What? Huh? Are we like, we're drawing normal? This is crazy. Hey, welcome in. Over on the YouTube side. Hello, hello. How's it going? Okay, so is that... Okay, now it's actually filling in. I have no idea what the hell just happened. I'm literally just trying to just draw. Just a simple shape. It really shouldn't be that complicated. Alright, good. It's here. I'm filling it in. Star. 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 Don't care. Oh wait, and I can just delete it from the grid layer. Get rid of that. Hide that. Delete you. It's not even in the grid. Okay. So then we do this. Copy. Paste you. Move you down here. New layer. Actually, I can anchor it to the same layer. It's going to be on this. But then what we do is we fill this with yellow. Go more like a gold. Beautiful. It's so pretty. Here, I'll even... Let's see, we'll put a little... Yeah, maybe more like this. I like it. Should I give him a nose? I kind of like the nose. That's pretty good. Not too bad. Alright, some ads are about to run, so I'll hit a BRB, save these in. Oh, get up and stretch real quick. And I suggest y'all do the same. Oh, grab some drinks, run to the bathroom, do what you gotta do. While these ads run, we will be RB. We got stars in here as an image. I'm moving a couple of things around here. Couple of things around there. Cool. Alright, yeah. Good. Okay, so if we now take this collectible and then make its sprite frames, new sprite frames, undo the sprite frames, reset the sprite frames, quick load, cancel load, asset. Flat. New sprite frames. Ah, right. This is how you do it. Sprite frame default. Oh. Well, actually, I will need 2 animations, won't I? No star. Star. So, sprite frame. Ah, we're in it. Alright, tile sets. Stars. Size 16 by 16. I didn't turn off the grid when I rendered it. Gotta hit the... Yeah, okay, wait, we can just do it like that. Do it like that. Export it. Then we'll do that again. Do this there. Okay. There we go. Perfect. So wait, what are these other things in the... Oh, right. I forgot I was going to have something for like the... Where you could teleport to. There would be a couple little orbs floating around you. Okay. Fantastic. Oh my god, that looks so good. Okay. Great. So, it should be... I need to add a script to this. You will go in not scenes, but in scripts, because you're a script, and that's where scripts go. Okay, good, cool. Boop. Okay, okay. But you know what? Actually, I'm gonna rename these. I'm gonna just to make sure that everything is clear. Just to make sure that everything is obviously what it is, because otherwise we're gonna have a lot of things named collectible 1 and 2 and 3. We're already getting a little overboard with it. Oh, good though. Good though. Looking good though. So now, I guess I don't actually know where. Let's see. Move that over. Move that over. That over. But does that stay on screen? It looks like it. Okay, good. Oh, I see. We have our view's a little weird. But I think if we do something like this, that'll be fine. Doesn't need to be perfect. I just... Oh, wow. Wait. What? Is it actually this corner that marks where the screen edge is? Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty solid. I want to keep it pretty minimal. They're definitely not spaced out evenly. But I don't really care that much. So, let's see. What's gonna happen here is we're gonna get called on. We're going to check on collectible manager. On ready. Go, let's check out the collectible manager stuff. We'll grab these. Collectibles from manager. Earn collected to start. Children will update. So then these are all. Do I need to specify that it's a variable when I create a variable? This isn't the place to check. Yes. Figures. Okay. Collectible 1. Equals collectible F collectible equals collectible manager. What? Is this, wait, maybe these need to be inside the ready function? Ah, yes, okay. This actually kind of makes sense. Alright, so those go there. Collectible manager dot collectible 1. Okay. Yeah? I mean, honestly, I think that's just kind of what happens every frame here. So I think it doesn't actually matter for us when we do want to just pass this. There we go. I mean, as you probably don't even need the function then. Just like that, yeah. So, actually we can probably just have something similar to, yeah, there we go. Collectibles. There we go. Okay. Collectible 1. 1, 2, 3. So that's not, we don't want to set it. We want collectible 1 GUI dot animation. How does this work? Where's the player? Action input. So like animation equals teleporting, teleport dash, orienting the sprite, play animations. Animated sprite dot play quotes the name of the thing. Okay. Dot play star. Okay, so we do that. This will be 2 and 3. But I think actually we do want on ready to do all 3 of these. No ifs, ands, or buts. Just set all of them to be no star. You know what, just for testing purposes here, right at the very beginning, let's just see if it'll set the third one to have a star. Oh my god, wait, I think this is going to work exactly as intended. So I think I only have one collectible here. This might crash it. Oh my god. It just worked. So then what about on... Well, I guess I don't have it set up in here. God. Damn, we love Godot. It's so simple. Because all of this should just transfer over to here, basically. I think this should just work. So we're on the testing world here. This is going to be tutorial level. Okay. Whoop. Aha. Okay, and then what if we get the third one? Doop. It's as simple as that. Wow. Wow. Wow, I like Godot. Wait, so then what? Same thing? We just copy. Oop. We're back in here. Swoop. Send it. Send it. And then do it again. Let's see. Doop. 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 Wow. It's just that easy. Let's go. Okay. You love to see it. You love to see it. That was way simpler than I thought it was going to be. I mean, really, that was our main goal for tonight. I think I may even just call it there. A little late night game dev. We got a thing done. We'll be back tomorrow with some more Variety Day. I don't really have anything in mind. I'm probably going to play more Craft Mine, because I've been itching to do more of that. And I don't know. We'll see if gamers are around and play things. Otherwise, maybe it'll be another shorter stream. We'll see. We'll see. I definitely want to get back more in the swing of doing game stuff, so we might be seeing more of these shorter late night streams pop up at random. Just see it a little bit done here and there. And I also have ideas for a 3D game in mind, because Godot has a very simple 3D engine. I just want to do like a Minecraft dropper style type game. Just fall and don't hit the things beneath you. I feel like we could do something stupid simple with that. Maybe even do like a game jam stream marathon weekend out of it. Like, I gotta make a game in 48 hours. Go. Probably start like Friday night. And then, well, I don't know, we'll see how far I go. Work overnight Saturday. Or Friday night into Saturday. Sleep at some point. Go as far as I can on Sunday, and then whatever. Ended at 8 p.m. Sunday. Whatever it is. We'll figure it out. I've been thinking about it, though. Just because I'd love to get just a game out. Just something out there. So I'd like to put more effort on this. I don't plan to spend, like, a year polishing this or anything. I hope to have this out in, like, a couple months, maybe. Well, but I'm not gonna spent so long trying to make this perfect. We'll wrap things up here, though, I think. Pretty happy that that's working. That's so stupid simple to just throw a canvas on there and then you can just do whatever. It just sits on top of the screen and boop, you can just update it as needed. And honestly, I love how the star looks. I'll probably throw some shading on him and maybe give him a little animation. I don't know, a little wiggling or something. Maybe I'll make him like wave every once in a while. That could be fun. We'll think about it. We'll mess around with it. This has been a lot of fun, and I'm really enjoying doing the art parts of things. I like the pixel art a lot. Everything here has been hand drawn by the pixel pretty much. I mean, the fill tool's done a little bit of work here and there, but honestly, most of like the dithering and stuff, or like all the texturing on this, has been hand done by moi. It's been cool. I mean, I'm excited to just get to the very end of it when I can finally start filling in a lot of these placeholders. Because I'm trying to hold back, because I could spend weeks doing the art, but then the game would never get finished. So, hope y'all enjoyed. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back tomorrow with more of your regularly scheduled gaming. Till next time, have a good one. Peace.